the Trudy Show. Welcome, Gemini.
Welcome, Gemini, to your February reading. This is Virtual Tarot. I'm Ava.
And I am Trudy.
And what do we do here, Trudy?
We read a 4-card spread for every sign every month.
Every single sign, every single month. And
we didn't read last month because Trudy was sick.
Trudy had asthma.
I have asthma.
Oh, it's a terrible disease. Terrible. We're trying to do something about that.
Yes. Yes. First she made me lose weight, now she's actually going to try and make me healthy.
Not me. I'm trying, yes.
I was fat when I started filming Virtual Tarot.
She was plump.
Fat.
Plump.
Yeah.
Then you fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
At the same time last year.
That's true. Last year I fell down the stairs. This year I had an asthma attack.
So now she's here all well, and we are ready to go.
Yes, we are.
So, again, the first card represents the overall energy of the month of February for you, Gemini.
Second card represents challenges, things that might trip you up.
Third is the unexpected.
And the fourth is the outcome. We'll wrap a narrative around that, and then we'll encourage you to get the council card, which,
yes,
by the way, a great segue into, we are giving it away for free for the month of January this month. Since you guys didn't get your readings last month. So those shall be posted.
They shall. In the meantime, let us direct our psychic attention to the month of February for you.
Let us. It is the month of love. Let's get some love cards. First position. Not to trip you up at all, but I'm going to go ahead and hold this card up.
All right.
It is the 5.
You get to see her boots. She's got the coolest boots on.
They're over the knee. 5 of Swords, opening the month. Rock and a hard place card. You're going to have something, some situation that seemingly has no solution to it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Perhaps, yes. But, see, there's a victor in this intellectual dispute.
And luckily I know she's going to say it's you.
Well, generally the person who is the querent, this being Gemini, being the querent, it would be you. So,
and I'm down with that. As a
yeah,
Gemini.
so you win, but you don't win
gracefully.
Gracefully. In other words, there was a certain friction, intellectual friction, that culminated in you winning the argument, the point, the situation. It goes in your favor.
But you win the battle.
You win the battle.
That old saying.
But the
opponent,
your opponent, doesn't feel good about that.
And he may be back.
And he may be back. Or he may hold a grudge. Or this could manifest in many ways.
Discontent within a relationship.
Right. And so it's the harmony is disrupted because your victory is not appreciated by the other people in the situation, in the circumstance. That's all there is to it. Now that's the entire month. So again, this is what flavors or colors the whole month, is this intellectual battle.
Right, where ideas are, they're not aligned, and they never were.
They never really were.
This is a card that cannot be avoided, I guess.
No,
it's an unavoidable situation.
But it does culminate. So there's a culmination. There's the point at which there is a victor and a loser.
Yeah,
there is. So
there you go.
Let's see what your challenge would be in this situation then.
So in the challenge position we have the Birkenstock Queen, the Queen of Pentacles. If you can see this card, she's a very grounded queen. She's the sensible queen. She is the queen who likes to cook. She's the queen who you would want in your corner. If you're worried about stability, financial stability, material stability. But for some reason, that is your challenge. She is your challenge. You are your challenge. The sensibility behind the archetype of the Queen of Pentacles. So
yes, she's sort of the minor arcana Empress card, because she's Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And so for many Geminis, it's being a good mom.
Yeah.
Being a very good mother. A good mother is not necessarily one who spoils their children, but who teaches them the value of $1, the value of earning your keep, she provides nourishment. She gives of herself freely. Now, this could be your children. This could be the people with whom you work, your family, your greater family, your community.
And it can also mean that financial stability is at risk or challenged if you're the head of a household, even if you're not. Your career, anything to do with, salary, earnings, could be challenged by this Five of Swords situation, this rock and hard place situation.
So it's telling you to remain grounded, to remain frugal, practical, sensible, common sense.
Common sense.
She's the queen of common sense.
Yep. So
queen use your common sense.
Stretches $1.
She does.
Yep.
There you go.
So the next card in the position of the unexpected. Queen of Swords, that's you. We've got two queens here in opposition. Queen of Swords would be a queen who is black and white. She reads the fine print. She is living inside of her head. Intellectual. So very interesting that we would have these two queens side by side, and maybe this is a situation that will require contract law or fine print or some type of contract agreement.
Yeah, legality.
Contract termination is kind of what I'm seeing here.
She's sort of the lawyer, the judge. This is about mediation of justice and about intellectual prowess.
She's also a very strong queen because
she is. She's the strongest queen, I think.
Yeah, because this is a queen who lives sort of in the realm of ideas, and it seems as if that will be called for this month.
Yeah.
To sort of, become, sort of the unemotional. Where you watch your own situation from afar, so you kind of can see it without judgment, I guess. Well, there will be judgment, but in order to have clear judgment,
right,
you're going to have to maybe remove yourself a little bit,
not be so emotional, and make sort of black and white decisions about things. And there's a certain amount of sternness and kind of
standing your ground.
Standing your ground, right? So you're very strong. But there's a but in another realm, you have to be the Queen of Pentacles.
But that's unexpected that this queen comes up. So there's some sort of
an unexpected event,
unemotional sort of call,
right?
And I think that is what allows you to sort of
win.
Yeah, you kind of
win that battle.
You win that situation, and it's an unavoidable situation.
Right. So unexpectedly, you have to be. What's the word? Where you're very almost autocratic, dictatorial. It's your way or the highway.
And your challenge is to guard home and hearth, sort of.
It is to guard your home, to protect it, to be vigilant in keeping
what you have
in stable
in the material realm. Like your home,
so your
bank account.
Oh my goodness! But you've got an awesome card at the end.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is great. We have the Fool. I'm going to hold that one up because this is the first card of Major Arcana.
I'm so glad for you.
So you're going to be a Fool, which is actually good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Fool's one of the best cards in the deck because it's a card of taking a certain leap of faith, doing something that has an element of risk and or danger.
There's a bit of a risk here, but the beauty of it is it's a new beginning. Yep. So whatever's going on within this situation, we've got this 5, you can't avoid this conflict that seems to come up at the beginning of the month of February. It's going to kind of release you.
Right.
And allow you to start something new.
Mm-hmm. By the end of the month.
Yeah, which is, you're going to have to sort of hold your ground, stand your ground, guard home and hearth.
Right.
And sort of come at whatever the situation
and be very
is.
Practical with the financial situation. She's often even a CEO of companies.
Mm-hmm. Well, she has to be unemotional within her, whatever call is made.
Mm-hmm.
Has to come from a very unemotional, not just a place of clear thinking, clarity of thought, but also, guarding what you've already achieved.
Right.
And so, don't...
Being very money wise.
Yep.
Is what it is. And then the other is sort of expressing your will.
Mm-hmm.
Being extraordinarily
willful,
forthright.
Right? Mm-hmm.
This is how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Is how.
Don't ask, tell.
Tell. Exactly. Do.
Right.
It's a do card.
And don't be afraid because this queen is unafraid.
She's unafraid.
Yeah.
And not intimidated in the least.
But she's not inverted. So the Queen of Swords inverted would tell us that this situation is being approached meanly. This is just black and white thinking. Here are the facts, folks.
This is it. And I'm sorry.
That you're disappointed. You may not feel the same way, but these are the facts.
These are the facts. And she acts on reason.
Yep.
Just pure reason. So at the end, we have this extraordinary energy. There's sort of like everything starts fresh and new.
It's the reboot card.
Right. And you are completely unafraid of taking a chance at something, someone, some situation. You're not afraid of doing it.
And because this card, often we call the card of the risk taker.
Yeah.
You're going on a new adventure. It may point back to this Queen of Pentacles, where Spirit's advising you to be practical and frugal, because in order to take a risk, sometimes you need to keep your overhead down.
That's right.
It may just mean...
At home, you have to have a world that runs smoothly, efficiently, and everyone is happy and nourished, and you nourish yourself too. Mm-hmm. Well, to nourish oneself well is what it means as well.
Yep.
So it's a card of health.
Mm-hmm. So, if you can stand up for your own belief system, which is the Queen of Swords.
Right. You're promised a new beginning, right?
You are.
Ah.
That's great. And if you would like the 5th card, and as I had mentioned previously, we're going to give away January, the Council card. But if you like that, please subscribe for the month of February, because we have a 5th card, Higher Spiritual Council, on this 4-card spread. And Ava does them. They're lovely. And you can...
I meditate on them, and they become sort of like a prayer for me. Very different kind of feeling to them. But taken from a perspective of your spiritual evolvement.
So check that out, and we'll be with you in the month of March. Anything else?
Nope.
I think that does it. And have a great February, Queen of Swords.
I'll see you in March. Bye, Gemini. Bye-bye. Now you got to go turn it off.